All right. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. I tricked you on the Facebook ad. I wrote, come to a faux beach service. And here we go. I'm giving you today. That's what it looks like in my in the park today. So there you are. Anyway, one more thing before I go. There I go.
You have to get in the camera, not your arm. In mine.
All right. So I'm going to start out with a song of mine. And it's called So New York. Because it is so New York. The subway cars below are so New York. And every Broadway show is so New York. Each high-rise is a feat. The vibe just can't be beat. Every cuisine you eat, so New York. The bagels in this town are so New York. The coffee carts around are so New York. The view that you will see landing at Kennedy is unequivocally so New York. So very chic, so elemental, she's so unique and quintessential. Museums everywhere are so New York. Investing debonair is so New York. The view that you will see landing at Kennedy is unequivocally so New York. Da-dum-doo-dee-dee-doo, dee-dum-doo-dee-dee-doo, dee-dum-dee-dum-dee-dee-dee, ba-dum-doo-doo-doo-dee-dee-dee. The bagels in this town, so New York. The coffee carts around are so New York. The view that you will see landing at Kennedy is unequivocally so New York. So very chic, so elemental, she's so unique and quintessential. Museums everywhere are so New York. And dressing debonair is so New York. The affectatious poise of all those girls and boys and all that traffic noise is so New York. It can be so divine to saunter, then to dine, order a fancy wine to uncork. We'll have a lovely time wherever yours and mine, so divine and so New York. Ba-dum-ba-dee-ba-dum-ba-da-dum. So New York, that's what that picture is. That's what it was like today. Rabbi Marie's applauding. Thank you so much. Chris Rivera, welcome. Shabbat Shalom. And one of our students is now flying 3,000 miles above 30. No, that must be feet. Can't be miles. If it was miles, you'd be on the moon. But she's in a plane. She's left in a jet plane. I see here Rabbi Elias is here. Rabbi Karen is here. Rabbi Miriam is here. Lillian, Mom, is here. Eric is here. Great, welcome. Good to see you. Jeffrey Sullivan is here on the socials. Lima Allen. Okay. Good to see you. All right, anyway, I think I'm going to do some standards. American songbook tunes. This one, Rodgers and Hammerstein's song. Don't sigh and gaze at me. Don't please my folks too much. Don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love. Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine. People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things. Oh, give me my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, they're suspecting things. People will say we're in love. Didim dwididim didi, dum dim dwididim doo 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 doo. Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine, 'cause people will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things. Give me my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, they're suspecting things. People will say we're in love. We're in love. We're in love. That lyric, don't give me my rose and my glove. That was that was obviously wait a minute. So who was it? Who was it in Oklahoma? Was it Curly? And what was her name? What was Shirley Jones' character? Anyway, amazing movie and show. So Shabbat Shalom, ladies. Ilan is here. George is. Look at this. We got a great house. Barbara Kirsch. Everybody's here. And let me see, Abraham Cohen from in Lima. I believe you're in Lima, Peru. Henry, how are you? Good to see you. Jonathan. All right. I hope you're feeling better, my friend. All right. I'm going to do a little. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with sadness, gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on smiling. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Oh. Before it got really cold, I was busking in Central Park. That's Riverside Park, that picture. But I was busking in Central Park, and when I would do that song, I'd do it on the ukulele. I'd do it kind of people would smile. I hope you're all smiling. We could use a little smiling. Willow could use a little smile. Everybody could use a smile. Stephen Frieden, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. A little smile. That's good. I'm going to do a song for you now that this is for all you Southerners. Is anybody here from? Yeah, there must be. There's got to be some Southerners here. Georgia, whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, whole day through, just a ringing clear keeps Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me, other smiles smile tenderly, but in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, other smiles smile tenderly, but in peaceful dreams I see the road leads me back to you, leads me back to you. Georgia, Georgia, all day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an keeps Georgia on my mind. Yeah. I stopped in Savannah. We've stopped in Savannah in Georgia. Well, let me see. I'm missing the chat. Hold on a second. There we go. Well, okay, David. It's my pleasure to do that. Squire Waldo is here. There you go. Well, Rabbi Rubenstein is here. Good to see you, Cantor Stiles. Good to see you. Shabbat Shalom. Bob Drazen. Osandu Moses. How are you? Good to see you. All right. How we doing? Good. Good. How about a little Jobim? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do Jobim. How about this is good. I should play it on the uke. All right. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring out the rain, so stop your crying. Be happy again and keep on smiling, and the whole world will smile with you. All right, so you can sing along with me here. When you're smiling, keep smiling. Everybody, come on, let's get a smile. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, oh, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring out the rain, so stop your crying and be happy again and keep on smiling. You keep on smiling, and the whole world will smile with you. Yes, the whole world smiles with you. Everybody smile, come on, you can do it. Betsy Buttman, you love Jobim. All right, well, if I got a request for a Jobim, especially from Willow. So this is Antonio Carlos Jobim. Once I loved, and I gave so much love to this love. You were the world to me. Once I cried at the thought Ba-dee-ba-dee-doo-dee-dee-dee-dee. Then one day, from my infinite sadness you came and brought me love again. Now I know that no matter whatever befalls, I'll never let you go. I will hold you close, make you stay, because love is the saddest thing when it goes away. Yeah, love is the saddest thing when it goes away. Once I cried, letting you go, let you say goodbye. Then one day, from my infinite sadness you came and brought me love again. And now I know that no matter whatever befalls, I'll never let you go. I will hold you close, make you stay, because love is the saddest thing when it goes away. Yeah, love is the saddest thing when it goes away. Ba-dee-dum-doo-dee-dee-dee-dee-da-dee, we-dum-dee-da-dum-doo-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, ba-dum-dee-da-dum. Oh. Great song. I want to give a shout out to my new friend Nick Nick Paleologos. Nick, you got to help me with that one. I've been attending these poetry open mics, and I've been having so much fun. So I get to do my songs, and it's such a wonderful group of people. So anyway, Nick is with one of those groups. So welcome, Nick. And Speak Low. Oh, Kurt Vile. I'm going to have to take a rain check on that one. Speak Low. All right. Let me do something else for you. I should have set up my uke, but I didn't. Let me just say hello. Oh, Shush is here. And here we go. The Rabbi of the Hour, Rabbi Kirschman, is here. That's great. And our laner, I believe, is here. And who else is here? There's a bunch of people. Great to see you all. Okay. I got time for I think one more. So I think I'll do one of my ballads. Let me see. What do I want to do? New York when snowfall fast and May I'm a puppy who looks up and stares in your eye. I love you, no if and no why. But there's you're too beautiful for words. Okay, I remembered it. Too beautiful for words. So this is one of my ballads, and it'll be a good way to close out. Or is it under J? Just too beautiful. Yeah. New York, when the snow falls. Paris in May, the sun going down on a romantic bay. They're beautiful things, but allow me to say, you're just too beautiful for words. Some lovely ladies put on a show. You see them in movies, they're beautiful, though. Darling, to me, they're just ages ago. And you're just too beautiful for words. Can't describe what I feel when I hold you. And I whisper sweet words from my heart, and my lips touch the tips of your ears, dear. And I worship your every part. I'm a puppy who looks up, stares in your eyes. I'm a lover who loves you, no ifs, ands, or whys. My destiny yields to the sound of your sighs, and you're just too beautiful for words. I can't describe what I feel when I hold you, and I whisper sweet words from my heart when my lips touch the tips of your ear, dear. And I worship your every part. I'm a puppy who looks up and stares in your eyes. I'm a lover who loves you, no ifs, ands, or whys. My destiny yields to the sound of your sighs, and you're just too beautiful for words. You're just too beautiful for words. That's on my first album that I recorded in my comeback years. it's 2016, 14, 15, something like that. You know how the years kind of blend together. Anyway, let's get this boat rolling here. Let me do this. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Shabbat Shalom. Boy, there's a bunch of you here tonight. It's great to see you. Rabbi Sachs Leshem is here. Ooh, bim, bum. Fix this. Bim, 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 bum. Bim, 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 bum. Bim bum, bim 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 bum, bim 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 bum. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 Shabbat. Trying to go to gallery view. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all of you here. Look at this group here. It's all because of Rabbi Kirschman, I think. That's why. It's great to see you. Some of you, this might be your first time with me, maybe. I'm not sure. But it's great to see you. And we are a combination of the old and the new. New rabbis, old rabbis, and members of this Sim Shalom. Some of us go back years that have been coming to our services and have followed us all the way from the old days when we just streamed, which was only a year ago, to Zooming. So, anyway, we're going to move along and sing a little bit of Hine Matov. Here, for those of you that don't know it can't be. There's not anybody here that doesn't know this. Even the guy in Australia, I know you know. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim, shevet achim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hear that note? That's a ninth. It's magical. Shevet achim gam yachad. A little trick. Anyway, it's wonderful to see. I'd like you all to right now. Let's just get this started. Everybody, just please unmute for 5 seconds and say Shabbat Shalom. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm going to count it down. I'm going to count to 3. Everybody unmute. Wait for me. Don't do it yet. Let's see if we can do this. You're going to say Shabbat Shalom. Not yet. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Shabbat Shalom.
That wasn't bad. Especially Casey's family. They were really the best, I think. No question about it. Kosher Biker, you were a close second. Okay? All right, now you can mute because otherwise my head will explode. Thank you very much. And look at Shari. Look at Shari flying in a jet. That's great with the mask and everything. You gotta love the world. It's unbelievable. It's how beautiful is this world? I don't know.
With the mask and everything.
Okay, so everybody mute now. There's somebody unmuted. Oh, that's you, Daniel. Daniel comes one time and he's already unmuted. There you go. I got you, Daniel. I'm glad you're here. Let's share this. I'm going to share this with you, and you can sing with me. Ma yafeh hayom. How beautiful is this Sabbath day? Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. 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 Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to do a little bit of, we're going to light the Shabbat candles. And for that, I'm going to turn to Casey and her family. 1 second, let me share this. Let me share this with you. This is those are the Shabbat candles. I'd like you to, they're symbolic, but I'd like you to imagine you have Shabbat candles, and you've lit them. We're going to do the bracha. All right, here we go. But hold on a second. Where's Casey's, let me stop the share. You guys, can you unmute? There you go.
Yeah.
You can do. Can you do the bracha if I put it on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. And what's the young one's name? What's her name?
Hannah.
What?
No. Hannah.
Hannah.
This is Hannah.
Hey, Hannah. Here we go. Hold on a second. Hannah's going to do the bracha. Here we go. Wait, there it is. Okay, Hannah.
Right? Go ahead. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvot v'tzivanu Shabbat. Amen.
Okay, yes. All right, everybody, let's give Casey and family a hug. Okay, a big hug. Because here in Zoom, we have no COVID. No Omni, no nothing. Everything is normal. Oy vey esmir. That was beautifully done, Hannah. We're gonna join together for the Sabbath prayer. Let me share that with everybody. Here we go. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel a shining name. May you be like Ruth and Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen them, O Lord, and keep them from the stranger's ways. May God bless you and grant you long lives. May God make you good husbands and wives. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord preserve you from pain. Favor us, O Lord, with happiness and peace. Oh, hear our Sabbath prayer.
Amen.
Beautifully done, ladies and gentlemen. I heard you all singing to yourselves, and it was glorious. It was glorious. How about we're going to do a little angels. We're going to bring the angels in now. They're going to make an appearance. We're going to sing Shalom Aleichem. So here we go. You ready? You know what? Feels like a little guitar thing. Let's do the guitar. Here we go. Shalom Aleichem.
Lechem.
Malachei
Shalom.
Malachei. Okay. I got you. Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Aboachem L'Shalom Malachei HaShalom Malachei Elyon Mi melech Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Baruch Uni L'Shalom Malachei HaShalom Malachei Elyon Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim Kadosh Baruch Hu Tzedchem L'Shalom Malachei HaShalom Malachei Elyon Mi Melech Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bless us, you angels of peace, of the Supreme Kadosh Baruch Hu. Now moving right along. We're going to sing from the Psalms. We're going to pick one of them. Let's do this one. This is good. This feels like a good one tonight. Let's do this one. And you can sing along with me, even if you don't know it. Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash. So the way that works is when I do that, Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash, clap, clap, clap. It's that easy. You got it? Okay. Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Shiru Ladonai, Shiru Ladonai Kol Haaretz, Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash, clap, 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 Shiru Ladonai, Shiru Ladonai, Shiru Ladonai Kol Haaretz. Sing a new song to Adonai, sing a new song to Adonai. Sing a new song, sing a new song, all you people on earth. Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Shiru Ladonai, Shiru Ladonai Kol Haaretz. Yismachu Hashamayim, Yismachu Hashamayim, Yismachu Hashamayim, V'tagel Haaretz. Yismachu Hashamayim,
Hashamayim,
Yismachu Hashamayim,
Hashamayim,
Yismachu Hashamayim, V'tagel Haaretz. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam umelo. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam umelo. Yismachu Hashamayim,
Hashamayim,
Yismachu Hashamayim,
Hashamayim,
Yismachu Hashamayim, V'tagel Haaretz. Let the heavens rejoice and the earth be glad. Adonai is coming to rule the world in niceness. We're going to continue with L'chadodi. All right, first hand gets to pick the melody. Any melody you want, first hand up can call the melody, and I can, because I can play any song ever written. So, yes. Oh, Rabbi, almost Rabbi. Cantor Weisberg has a request.
How about L'chadodi Likrakala? That one.
I like the way you do it. Yeah.
I like it.
Well, you know what? Hold on. This is great. Cantor Weisberg is one of our JSLI students, and he's been a cantor for about 100 years, right? How long have you been a cantor? Long.
150, but you were close.
150. He's going to lead us in the L'chadodi. This is going to be beautiful. So hold on. I'm going to share this. Here we go.
How many verses are we doing? Can I ask?
First and the last.
Oh, okay. Okay. L'chadodi likrat kala, hine Shabbat nekabela. L'chadodi likrat kala, hine Shabbat nekabela. Shamu b'zachor b'dibur echad ishmi'anu el hamyuchad Adonai echad u'shmo echad Shemu tiferet Cantorate, Velitila, Lechadodi, Likrakala, Ene Shabbat Nekabela, Likrat Shabbat Lechuven El Chaki Mikor, Abiracha Merosh Mikedem Nesucha, Sof Maaseh B'machshava Techila, Lechadodi Likrakala, Ene Shabbat Nekabela.
Huh? So look at this. Look at all the applause that you have. When you were in the pulpit, you never got such applause. Look at that.
You're right. You're so right.
Well, thank you. Thank you for honoring us. That was beautiful. We're going to continue with the Maariv. And to do that, I'm going to ask Rabbi Karen, who's our guest. She's going to lead us in the Baruch Hu. So hold on. Here we go. Let me share the screen. Rabbi Karen, if you wouldn't mind.
Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach.
Ladies and gentlemen, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam
Vaed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed.
Everybody give Rabbi Karen a big hug, okay? Big hug, because we haven't seen her in so long. Thank you very much. We're going to continue now with the Shema, and for that, where's Lee? Is Lee here? Lee, will you lead us in the Shema, please? Here. Hold on a second.
Shema,
Rabbi Lee, forgive me.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu. Let me share it just for the heck of it. Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shem kavod malchuto leolam vaed. Shem kavod, pardon me, kavod malchuto leolam vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God. Adonai is one. And now we will continue with Micha Mocha. Pardon me. I'm sorry. I was telling everybody, the therapists in the house have to think about this. I used to always say, excuse me, but I've transitioned to saying, pardon me, and I'm not quite sure why. So if anybody could send me an email explaining that. But that's what I do now. I say, pardon me. Here we go. La 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 la. I gotta stop the share because you're seeing everything. Let me share it now. Oh, la 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 ya la 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 mi chamocha bailim Adonai mi kamocha nedor bakodesh tehilo Jose Fele la 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 like Rabbi Zwang. Lie, 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 ya, lie, 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 lie. Who is like you among the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? And now, let's see, we have time for this. Let's do this. I'm going to share the screen with you, and you'll join with me. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. Please join with me for the Chatzi Kaddish. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעלמא דברך חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב וימרו אמן. יהי שמי רבא מבורך לעולם עולם מעלמיה יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשא בריחו לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן בעלמא וימרו amen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise in body or spirit or both as we join together for literally the standing prayer, the Amidah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avoteinu ve'Imoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah ve'Elohei Rachel Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol v'Zocher Chastei Avot ve'Imahot ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם מכלכל חיים בחסד מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומחיי אמונתו לישני עפר מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומי דומה לך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים. הוא עושה שלום במרומה, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ויאמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ויאמרו אמן. May the maker of peace in high places bring peace to us, to Jerusalem, to all people in strife around the world. We join together and we say, Amen. All right, well, Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get to where I can see. There I am. It's hard to see everybody in the windows. But you don't care about my problems. Should I burden you with them? Just a shout out for Gad and HR Perspective and Rabbi Perez and Rabbi Schoenfield. Schoenfield is here. Shabbat Shalom. Good to see you. All right, it's time for, well, look, this, I can tell you what's going to come up right now. You ready? Here we go. First thing, we're going to take out the Torah, and then we're going to have a, and it's going to be, what I want to say. It's going to be laid by Cantor Roger Weisberg, and then we're going to have a special message from Rabbi Lori Kirschman. So we have a wonderful Torah reading coming up right now. But before we do that, we need to take the Torah from the Ark. So I'd like to call Shirley. Shirley, how are you? You see Shirley, wave to us. Shirley, can you wave? Shirley, just there you go. There you go. There she goes. Shirley, you're going to open the Ark for us, okay? All right. And Deborah's iPad. I know your name must be Deborah. Deborah's going to take the Torah out. All right. So here we go. So it's Shirley and Deborah this evening. Get ready. Get your muscles ready. Here we go. First, we're gonna sing this. Let's join together. Share the screen. Vayi binso Aaron, vayomer Moshe, kuma Adonai ve'afutzu oivecha, ve'anusu misanecha mipanecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, u'tefar Adonai miYerushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Le'amo Yisrael bihikdu shato. Okay, so let me see. So Shirley, did you open the Ark? Let me see you open the Ark. Go like this. There you go. Okay, Deborah, take the Torah out of the Ark. Let me see. Okay, you're going to hold it. Okay, it's heavy. It's a heavy one. All right, it's really heavy, but you can do it because you did push-ups this morning. All right. Okay, very good. So now I'm going to invite Shush to lead us in the Shema. Hold on a second. I'll put it in here, and the Echad and the Gadlu, if you like. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Everybody, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Everybody, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu,
Adonenu Kadosh Shemo.
Gadlul Adonai iti, Unaramama Shemo Yachdav.
Okay, wait, before we go. So now I'd like to invite everybody up to the bima. All of you, come on, get up. Come on up here. You don't have to move. You know what I mean. Symbolically, come on up here. All right? And we're all going to process around, and we're going to follow Shush and Shirley and Deborah. You still holding the Torah, right? I hope you got it. Okay, it's heavy. All right, so Deborah's at the front, and then Shirley's behind, and Shush is singing this, and everybody gets a hug. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Hey, Torah, Torah. Let Casey's Hannah get in the line. Hannah's working around too. Everybody give Hannah and what's that? Your brother? Everybody get in line. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Hey, Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Hey, Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Very good. So now you can all sit down. Thanks for crowding up here, and I hope you're wearing masks. That's all I can say. And now we're at the bima, and we're going to have the Torah portion laned. I would like to invite Jackie and Jonathan to do the blessing before the Torah reading. Okay? I'm going to put that up here. Let me share the screen. And whenever you guys are ready, you can do the bracha.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai
Adonai
Baruch
Yavorach L'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Ladies and gentlemen, aren't they cute? Are they cute or what? Come on. All right. And now I'd like to invite Cantor Weisberg to Lane. So he's doing double duty tonight. I love it.
Amen. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe bo el Paro ki ani hichparti et libo v'ed lev avadav leman shiti ototai lebekirbo ulman tisaper be'ozne vincha uven bincha את אשר התעללתי במצרים ואת אותותיי אשר שמתי בם ידעתם כי אני אדוני ויבוא משה ואהרון אל פרעה ויאמרו אליו כה אמר אדוני אלוהי העברים עד מתי מאנת לענות מפני Shalach ami v'yavdu.
Not bad. That was beautifully done. And now let's let I would let Shari do it, but she's busy up in the air. So let's let Rabbi Elias do the blessing after the reading. Hold on a second. Here you go.
Sorry, excuse me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayei nolam nata b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Wow. Well, what a great. We have a lot of ringers here tonight. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Everybody who's participated so far, thank you very much. So tonight our Torah portion is Bo, and in this dramatic parasha, as they all are certainly in Exodus, Moses again approaches or goes to Pharaoh and asks him to let the Israelites leave. Subsequently, however, the last 3 plagues are inflicted on Egypt, and we are given the basic instructions for the observance of the Passover Seder. So that's a mini nutshell. There's a lot more going on here, but there's a new rabbi here who has a particular insight into something particular about Bo. Her name is Rabbi Lori Kirschman, and it's a great pleasure to welcome her as rabbi and to share with us a drash on Parashat Bo. So where are you? Wait, before you start, let me spotlight you. You get the spotlight and everything.
Oh my gosh.
You can do it. You got it. You got this. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. So, it's a little confusing because in this Parsha, the Exodus occurs, and we're not quite there yet in our ritual life, because we celebrate that and commemorate that on Pesach. So, there's a lot to cover in the Torah. So sometimes it's off timing with our ritual. So in this week's Parsha, this week's Torah portion, Bo, we encounter the last 3 plagues. And this Devar is about darkness and doorways. So the first sentence of this Parsha is Vayomer Adonai el Moshe bo el Paro. The Lord said to Moses, come to Pharaoh. The word bo translates to both coming and going. And God tells Moshe to come to Pharaoh. But this time, things are different. God has taken away Pharaoh's ability to choose how to respond to the Israelites. God is controlling Pharaoh now. These last 3 plagues intensify. The first, locusts, arbe, then darkness, choshech, then the striking down of every Egyptian firstborn man and beast. Tonight, I'll talk about the plague of darkness. According to Rashi, there were 2 stages of darkness, each lasting 3 days. Moshe did as God had commanded, raised his arm to the heavens, and darkness fell over the land. There was light only inside of the dwellings of the Israelites. During the first stage of darkness, one could not see the other. And during the second stage of darkness, one could not move. They could not stand if they were sitting or sit if they were standing. In the first stage, when we do not see our fellow humans, sense a friend, or even when we are unable to feel those closest to us in our hearts, we can't connect. We are alone. We are in a psychological state of darkness. In the second stage of darkness, we're paralyzed. We're in a deep state of depression. This is the darkness that Egypt experienced. Light is tov, goodness. When we can feel each other, our loved ones, a stranger, this brings the light, the goodness, into our hearts, and the darkness recedes. In the beginning, there was evening and there was morning, a first day of creation. The source of hope, of light, is when in a state of darkness we believe that tomorrow will be better. This is faith. Optimism is faith. In the beginning of chapter 12 in this Parsha, after the plague of darkness, the entire community of Israelites receive their first positive commandment from God to mark the month, the beginning of months, that each month begins with darkness, and slowly the light of the moon will increase. Why do we call the first of each month Rosh Chodesh? Rosh Chodesh means the start of something new. It symbolizes renewal of life and rebirth. The moon waxes and wanes, always holding the possibility for growth and renewal. Rosh Chodesh is like super time that elevates our human experience. It holds the secret of transforming and expanding the restricted places in us, our inner Mitzrayim, our inner Egypt. And this is just what the Israelites needed at this exact moment, to rise out of the sense that as a slave, life is circular, nothing changes. This is true not only in the physical sense, but the psychological sense as well. So in order to break from the mindset of a slave, the Israelites were gifted with the moon and the sense of freedom. In order to finally begin to break through the slave mentality, the control that Pharaoh had on them, the Israelites were ordered to take a lamb, which was a symbol of God to the Egyptians, and to slaughter it, and then place the blood on the inside of their doors, top and sides. Then they had to walk through the fear with courage, through the doorway of fear. Today, the mezuzah replaces the blood with ink. It contains a parchment inscribed with the Shema prayer, indicating that there is one true divine God, transforming blood into law and into story. Every doorway is like moving through fear and into the unknown. And we remember that each time we cross the threshold, God is with us. And we commemorate this experience over and over. Can we open our eyes and hearts to truly sense each other more deeply, to recognize the dignity in the afflicted, to connect us soul to soul, to help us rise out of the darkness and isolation and fear, that which has settled upon us in these times? I pray that we all find the courage in our hearts to break the bonds to our inner slaves, to walk through the doors of fear and reach out to the other, friends and strangers alike, that we all remember this time of Exodus and what is possible, that we can begin over and over with the moon, with each Rosh Chodesh. Shabbat Shalom.
Yeshikayach. That was beautiful, inspiring. We need an inspiring message. I know, we're all feeling so, I know that I am feeling so down in the dumps. This next part of COVID is really,
yes.
We need to walk through the darkness. We just have to. And your message was taken with great import. Thank you very much. And so Rabbi Kirschman, Yashkoch, and of course Cantor Weisberg, beautiful laning. And now, before we're going to go on, we're going to do a Misha Berach for those who are ill. So if you would please type in the names of those you'd like me to mention, I will certainly mention them. I know we've lost a few people. For Kaddish, Sidney Portier and Betty White, but that's coming up. Anyway, Shmuel Batrut, Alice Bratton, all who are suffering physically and emotionally, Bill, Laura, Yoko, Cheryl Friedman, Matthew's dad, that went by fast, and father and girlfriend, James and Joy Kelly, Andrew Martin, Dora, Oren Ben Miriam, the Correa family, Rita Gordon, Francis Johnson, Jordana Green, Rabbi Aviva Reisky. What? What's going on with her? Marvin Monk, Morty Brown, Luca Gonzalez. And then Diana, Chris Hernandez's mom, Jackie, Ruth Laverne, Marty Stern, Georgette Meyerowitz, Marta Stern, Carissa and Eve, Harrison Welford. Stephen, Nancy, Joshua, Luke, and Maureen. Ariel Hart. Marta Stern, I believe. Michelle Speckler. Sharon Blaustein. All who are homeless, Perry Ben Betty, Jenny Batwana, Alexandra Bat Aurora, Marlene Bat Chaya. All healthcare workers feeling compassion for 100%. Chana Rivka Bat Leah. Arch and Regina Miller, Stephen, I got that. Bert Lambs and family in their grief and loss. Shirley, Stanley, Jim, Stephen, and Beverly. Arch and Regina Miller. Asia, Becca and Joe and Zachary. So many with COVID. Boy, my daughter Eve has got it. I mean, no, very minor symptoms, but yeah. Marvin, Amy, and Tamara, and Beth. Everyone in need of healing. Bless those in need of healing. Jennifer, Joseph, Elizabeth, Mary, GR, Shell, Greg, storm and fire victims, doctors and nurses and healthcare workers. Jeff, Barbara Kirsch's husband, Jeff. Bless those in need of healing with refuah, Shema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit. Jessica, Barbara Kirsch's brother, Jeff. And let us say, and that includes Mitchell Grodnitsky. Amen. Amen. Let's send our energy. There's a lot of us here tonight. If we could just focus a little healing energy out to the world. It'd be nice to think we could make a difference. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call upon Rabbi Marie. You're gonna do Hagbah. Lift up the Torah. Lift it up. Lift it up. All right, Ilan, do Galila. Wrap the Torah. Wrap it. That's no. You're from the right side. No, I'm only kidding. Okay, you're great. All right, good. All right, now Ilan, put the Torah into the Aron, into the ark. Very good. And now let's sing Eitz Chayim Hi. Which one should we do? Let's do the old one, my old favorite. Eitz Chayim Hi, Lama Chazikim Ba, B'Tom Cheha Mehusha. Racheha darchei noam v'chol netivoteha shalom. Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva chadesh yameinu Yameinu. Ruthie and Marvin, you're on either side of the ark. Close the doors. Get ready to close the door. Yameinu The Aron is closed. The ark is closed. Ruthie, meet Marvin. Marvin, meet Ruthie. There you go. See? Just met each other. All right. We continue with Ein Keloheinu as we begin to conclude. Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kemalkeinu, Ein Kamoshienu, non como nuestro Dio, non como nuestro Señor, non como nuestro Rey, non como nuestro Salvador. Mi Keloheinu, mi Kadonenu, mi Kemalkeinu, mi Kamoshienu, quien como nuestro Dio, quien como nuestro Señor, quien como nuestro Rey, quien como nuestro Salvador. No del Eloheinu, no del Adonenu, no del Malkeinu, no del Moshienu, lo haremos nuestro Dios, lo haremos nuestro Señor, lo haremos nuestro Rey, lo haremos nuestro Salvador. Last verse. Atahu Eloheinu, Tahu Adonenu, Tahu Malkeinu, Tahu Moshienu. Tu amo nuestro Dios, tu amo nuestro Señor, tu el nuestro Rey, tu el nuestro Salvador. All right, we're going to create an additional honor. Dr. Gooden, would you please open the ark for the Aleinu? We used to do this. Yeah, very good. Aleinu l'shaveach l'adon hakol la'ateit gedula le'yotzeh bereshit shelo asanu k'goyei haratzot v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chelkeinu kahem v'gor aleinu k'chol hamonam v'anachnu kore'im u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech Malchei Hamlachim Hakadosh Baruch Hu V'nemar V'haya Adonai L'melech Al Kol Haaretz Bayom Hahu Yihyeh Adonai Echad U'Shemo Shemo Echad. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we remember those who have passed from this world and have gone to Olam Haba. Sidney Poitier, Betty White are the celebrities we've lost this week. And if you anyone else, please join with me as we join together in the Mourner's Kaddish. I see Aunt Shirley Rhodes here. Together, Yit Gadal v'Yit Gadash Shemei Rabba Be'alma Divrach Hirute v'Yamlich Malchute B'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala u'v'zman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabba Mavorach Li'alam Malol Me'al Maya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal Shemei Dekudisha Barichu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'miran v'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba min Shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh Shalom b'mramav hu yaseh Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol Yoshvei Tevel v'imru. Amen.
Amen.
A good way to end this is with a statement, a sentence from a very old friend of mine, Willow, who writes, "Keep the light shining, walk through the door. Thank you for a beautiful evening." And that was, thank you, Willow. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I want to acknowledge Rabbi Poland's father, J. Martin Poland, who passed 18 years ago. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of a Sim Shalom service, but you know, it's our tradition before we go, we want to hear good stuff, only good stuff. Who's got anything good they want to share with the community? Come on, I want to see it. Yes, Casey's got a hand up. Go ahead, Casey. Tell us what you got.
I was up in the boat this last week and I put it inside the notes, but I hadn't been there in a year because of the COVID lockdown. Get up to the boat and all of my books are destroyed. Everything's moldy. The only thing that is brand new in the same place as the rest of the books in the library is my Torah. My Torah is dry. My Torah was awesome. It looked brand new. There was no damage. And it is the only book on the boat.
Wow, that's great. Well, see that? That's wonderful. Well, I'm glad. I hope you can replace your library, the rest of your library. But that's wonderful. And Marianne Cantor Stiles says the snow was beautiful. That is beautiful, right? We got to acknowledge that. Anybody else have any? Let me see. I'm looking for hands. Anybody want to say anything? Anything good? There's nothing. What kind of a group is this? You got nothing going on that's good? Come on. Let me see.
Hello?
Yeah. Yes, who's that?
Tyler.
Yes, Tyler.
So, not too long ago, before I came home after school, me and my friends hang out at Circle K and went to Jamba Juice.
You went to Jamba Juice. Let's hear it for Jamba Juice. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. What's better than that? Sharon Jaffe writes her son is home and is so helpful. That's great. That's great. Well, we're glad. Yes, Rabbi Van Ralt.
My twin grandchildren turned 5 yesterday, and today they got vaccinated.
Oh, that's a machaya. That's good. I know you must feel better, feel safer now, God willing.
Well, I had it last week, and I'm better too, so we're all feeling better.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's yeah. But that is good news. Anyone else? Who else had a hand here? Yes, Barbara Kirsch.
Okay, it's only 42 in Texas. With the Texas grid, it should be snowing, but we're kind of toasty at 42.
Well, there you go. So let's hear it for Texas being warmer than they thought.
Right.
Okay. Okay. All right. This is all good. This is all good news, and we like to hear that. We're gonna conclude with I'm gonna do a little blessing for you. I'm gonna bless you all, and then I'm gonna do a quick. Well, let me do the kiddush tonight like this. This is tonight. I know you all like to hear what it is I'm drinking. So tonight it's apple, cucumber, spinach, and kale. You must have your greens, ladies and gentlemen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'akol niyeh b'dvaro.
Apple, cucumber.
Excellent. All right. And now we're going to may the Lord bless and protect you. Shine a loving light from up above. May the Lord never cease to grant you joy and peace. May your hearts be overflowing with love. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yosem lecha shalom. May the Lord never cease to grant you joy and peace. May your hearts be overflowing with love. Right on top of that blessing, I see Ruthie has her hand up. Did you have something good for us? Was that Ruthie? No? Oh, that was a mistake? Okay. Okay, nothing good. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, so I have something good to report. Next week, Shari is going to lane for us from Beshalach. And that's the Shira. She's going to read from the Torah some of the Shira, literally the song that's in the Torah. If you look at it, it's amazing. It's literally written as though the Israelites are walking through the Sea of Reeds, and it has its own little melody and a call and response thing. So Shari's working on that right now. I think up in that jet at 30,000 feet, she's practicing it, and that's the story. All right. So for next week, that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to bid you all adieu. Wish you a Shabbat Shalom. Thank you again, Rabbi Kirschman and Cantor Weissman. Shabbat Shalom. And as you all take leave, I'm standing at the door right now.
And hugs.
We can hug and everything. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Yeah, how are you? Yeah. So what'd you say? Yeah, I know. She's amazing. The sermon was great. Thank you. I know. It was beautiful. Yeah, yes. What? Well, we'd like to hire him, but we don't have the budget. We'd love to hire him to be our full-time cantor, but we just don't have. I know. He's better than the rabbi. Wait, you're not supposed to tell me that. No. Cantor, those conversations you have at the back door, but where everybody is. You get it. Anyway, all right. Shabbat Shalom. God bless you. Be
Shabbat
safe,
Shalom.
Be healthy. Be well.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Good night, Cantor Styles. Good night, Darla. Good night, everybody.
Shabbat
Shabbat
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat
See you next
Shalom, y'all.
week. See
Shabbat
you next
Shalom.
week.
See you next week.
Shabbat Shalom, Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Good night, everybody.
Stay safe. Stay well.
Be well.
Night.
Good night, Tina. See ya. See everybody. Good night, Daniel. Yep. All right, I'm ending. Bye-bye. Good night, Daniel. Good night. Good night, Deborah. Barbara. Marvin. Good night, Marvin. Good to see you.